Welcome to today's podcast. So, we're diving into how BRICS is building a new world without the dollar. It's a wild exploration of economics and geopolitics,
Yeah,
really a shakeup in global finance.
absolutely. We're talking about a power shift that's as bold as it is complex, right?
Exactly. It's like BRICS is rethinking the whole monetary system by focusing on, controlling rare earth minerals and precious metals, as well as building their own financial infrastructures. It's a fascinating pivot.
Yep. Right. And one thing that really caught my attention was the significance of rare earth minerals. How crucial are these for their plan?
Oh, they're pretty critical. It's like these minerals are the backbone for advanced technology and military hardware. Without taking control on that front, any global economic recalibration might fall flat. So, controlling them is central to shifting away from the dollar.
I see. So by leveraging these resources, BRICS can essentially back their currencies with something tangible.
Exactly. And then you have the concept of the precious metals exchange. This part of the plan aims to facilitate trade outside of the US dollar.
Right.
It's like they're establishing their own economic club with a different set of rules.
And speaking of rules, the video throws some serious shade at the West's gold system, doesn't it?
Yeah, totally. It criticizes the traditional West Gold standard, arguing that it's actually flawed in how wealth is accumulated and, well, distributed globally.
Yeah.
They say it locks out parts of the global south.
Now that's interesting. But don't you think that critique might be a bit oversimplified? I mean, the West gold system has its merits in stability, doesn't it?
That's a fair point. However, the argument here is more about how the current system, with its reliance on the dollar, creates imbalances, favoring established powers over emerging nations. So, the critique serves to underline why BRICS is motivated to carve out a new path.
Got it. So it's less about denouncing gold as a concept and more about critiquing the monopoly over monetary influence.
Exactly. And then there's the discussion about the global south. The video highlights the rising influence of these nations, who are now leveraging their own resources and raw materials. It's a clear
Yep.
sign that the economic center of gravity is shifting.
It almost feels like a renaissance of multipolarity in global economics, right?
Absolutely. It's as if instead of one dominant superpower, we're headed toward a world that's more distributed in terms of influence and power centers. It really breaks away
Yeah,
from the old
exactly.
model.
And then there's China's role here. The video points out why China is so keen on accumulating gold, like holding onto gold as a form of leverage and security.
Right. China's strategy seems to be, hedging against the volatility of the dollar. It's like they're saying, we'll keep enough reserves and raw assets so that we can always negotiate from a place of strength. It's a classic move in a shifting economic landscape.
I find it intriguing how Africa's investments in rare earths also fit into this picture. It's like every region is starting to assert its economic agency.
Exactly. And the video emphasizes that Africa's strategic moves in rare earth mineral investments are crucial. These resources are like the unsung currencies of the future, giving African nations real bargaining chips. It's a game of global chess.
Right on. Speaking of games, what about the military angle? The segment on why the US military might need BRICS was unexpectedly thought-provoking.
Oh, right. That's another twist. The idea that BRICS' consolidation of resources like rare earths and niobium could actually have strategic military implications. It's almost as if their economic moves are building a new kind of defense network. Quite the multi-layered strategy.
And that brings us to niobium and magnets. It might sound technical, but these components are essential in modern defense systems and technology.
Absolutely, niobium is crucial for advanced alloys, while magnets are irreplaceable in high-tech applications. The video makes a point of highlighting how these materials factor into the larger power equation. They're like the unsung heroes of this economic revolution.
It's almost as if BRICS is not just challenging the dollar, but also rewriting the rulebook on how global economies are built.
Exactly. And it's a multifaceted approach, restructuring everything from currencies to resource control to even the infrastructure of trade via the precious metals exchange.
Right,
It's a massive paradigm shift.
Now, you mentioned earlier the BRICS precious metals exchange. How does that actually work in the grand scheme?
Well, Think of it as a platform where trade isn't just conducted in dollars, but in a basket of precious metals and other commodities that have intrinsic value. It challenges the inflated value of the dollar by tying trade back to real assets. It's like anchoring a boat to a solid rock instead of a drifting current.
That's a vivid analogy. But then, isn't there risk in moving away from the dollar's global dominance? What if the transition isn't smooth?
True, there are risks, but the argument is that the current system is already unstable. By diversifying and anchoring economies to tangible resources, BRICS might just mitigate some of those instabilities.
Yep, I get that.
It's essentially an insurance policy against a dollar collapse.
Speaking of instability, the video makes a strong case about why the US dollar itself is on the decline. What's the core reasoning there?
The argument hinges on a combination of economic mismanagement, unsustainable debt, and the shifting priorities of global trade. The dollar just isn't, as immune to these pressures as it once was. The result is that nations are actively looking for alternatives.
That sounds like a recipe for financial reinvention on a global scale.
Exactly, and it's not just theory. The video lays out concrete steps, like building the precious metals exchange, leveraging rare earths, and establishing gold reserves to create a robust alternative system. You almost
Yes,
feel
indeed.
the energy behind it, don't you?
Sure does. Although I do wonder if the technology and infrastructure are ready to support such a gargantuan shift.
That's a point worth considering. There's definitely a leap of faith here. The implementation will be complex, like building a skyscraper with blueprints drawn on the fly. But then
Right.
again, major shifts often come with risks.
True enough. And the sponsor, Claude AI, even hints at the technological angle, showing how AI might facilitate these transitions through better data and strategic planning.
Exactly. It's like the marriage of high tech and high finance, using AI tools to navigate the complexities of a new economic landscape. That could be a game changer if executed right.
In the end, it's about recalibrating power and influence in a world that's, well, rapidly evolving. The BRICS approach, though not without its challenges, definitely gives us a lot to think about.
Yes, indeed. It's a bold reformation of global economics and a challenge to centuries old norms. While there are skeptics and plenty of risks, the overall trajectory is
Right.
revolutionary.
It's exciting, a bit unsettling, but absolutely necessary that these discussions are happening. I mean, who knows how this will ultimately reshape the world?
Exactly. It's like watching history in the making, with all its uncertainties and dynamism. Thanks for unpacking these ideas with me. It's been a thrilling ride.
Absolutely. And thanks to everyone for tuning in. Let's keep our eyes on how this unfolds in the coming years.